Hey everybody, this is Julian Abui. This is my February 2015 pickups, or as Adam Corlick calls them, playload. I'm gonna go through these in no particular order, but we'll warn you now, this is probably gonna be a long video. This will be the first of many. Now let's get to it. For this month of February I picked up a few PlayStation 3 games. Some of them are scattered throughout this pile. I think? No, just looking at it now, I think it's just these two. I got The Shoot, and I got Last Rebellion. Terrible lighting, but at least the camera's steady. Got Last Rebellion and The Shoot. PlayStation 3 exclusives. Most of my PlayStation 3 titles are exclusives, with the few exception of fighting games. I picked up Project Eden for the PlayStation 2. And I also picked up Outrun 2019 for the Sega Genesis, and gold double exclamation mark for the Famicom. Loose cartridges. Found this one at a random pawn shop, and they were like, yeah, we just want like $2 for it. And I was like, I haven't seen a sports soccer game for the Famicom, so I had to pick it up. I also found Final Fantasy Tactics for the PlayStation Portable, Phantom Brave, Wipeout Pure, and also somewhere in this pile, probably buried underneath, is the PlayStation Portable port of Warrior Within, along with Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. I haven't got the Kingdom Hearts combo pack yet, but I am looking into getting both of them. Part of me doesn't want to get the PS3 versions because I have a feeling that they're going to pull the same thing they did with the PlayStation 3 as they're doing with the PlayStation 4 with Final Fantasy X and X-2, with an HD port and then an HD port. So that's one of the reasons I don't want to pick that up, at least right away. I also got Soul Calibur 2, Twisted Metal Black, SOCOM Combined Assault, and Gran Turismo 4 for the original PlayStation 2. Hadn't really gotten a chance to get any of these games. They're all exclusive except for Soul Calibur 2, but variants of different versions. I wanted to pick up every copy. I now have every copy of Soul Calibur 2, GameCube, Xbox, and PS2. So really happy I picked that up. And I got it for like $5, so really good steal. Got a copy of Bit Trip Complete. I like the Bit Trip games. Unfortunately, there hasn't been a physical copy of Bit Trip Runner 2. I hope there is, but I wanted to have a physical copy of this entire setup. Also got Pandora's Tower. For those of you who don't remember, this is from the Project Rainfall thing that they had going on back, I think it was like 2012, at the end of the Wii's life. This is one of the two good games. I'm going to try and get Xenoblade Chronicles for the Wii. It's going to be a Herculean task, but I want to get it because I want to be caught up by the time the 3DS port and the Wii U game sequel comes out. I got a copy of Lord of the Rings 2 Towers for the original Xbox, a sealed copy of Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. I found this at a Future Shop, just moseying around, and it was on the shelf this month, 2015. And I asked, how much? 50 cents for a sealed video game from the 6th generation. I've had to pick it up. I'm never going to open it, probably never ever going to play it. It's just interesting to have it on the shelf, because I found a game from like 10 years ago on a shelf in today's world in a major retail store. I got Project Gotham Racing and Turok, along with Carve, of all original Xbox games. The proper ports, and at least 2 of them are the Xbox exclusives. Going on to 360 stuff, got a copy of Syndicate, Bioshock, Alpha Protocol, Dead Space, Operation Darkness, which is by Atlas. Come on, focus camera, get the glare out of the way. Atlas. Really, really hard to find this. A friend of mine gave me a whole bunch of these Xbox 360 games that I'm going to show you as a part of a super crazy deal. I'm going to get into more detail of that as I go throughout this list. Also got Bayonetta, the original Bayonetta for the 360. The better version of this port, aside from the Wii U version, which I own. Crackdown 2, Red Alert 3, Dead Space 2, Earth Defense 2017. A little bit more difficult to find nowadays, at least for the Xbox. Marvel Ultimate Alliance with Forza 2. Got Fable 2 over here as well. The original Crackdown, Dead Rising 2, Dragon Age Origins, come on, glare, there we go, glare's out of the way. Dead Rising 2, the Off the Record bundle, Max Payne 3, and then we can go into the other Xbox 360 games that we have right here. Midway Arcade Origins, which is a whole bunch of the Midway Arcade games. Doesn't have every one of them, but I do have the other Midway Arcade games from the Xbox. I have the second one. I need to get the first and third, because they're really good ports of great arcade games. Star Wars: The Complete Saga. I used to have all the original Lego Star Wars games, but I wanted to get the full bundle of that. Found Wet and Onichambra Bikini Squad. Been looking for this game for freaking ever. I found Darkness, the original Darkness, great game. Witcher 2, Sonic's Genesis Collection, Dead Rising, Stranglehold, You Don't Know Jack, Resident Evil 5, Wolfenstein, don't want to give that one away, Soul Calibur 5, Modern Warfare 2, Resident Evil 6, Devil May Cry Collection, HD Collection for Xbox 360, Metal Gear Solid HD Collection, The Saboteur, Blades of Time, Alan Wake, L.A. Noire, and Silent Hill Homecoming. Those are my video game pickups for the year, but you're wondering why I have so many Xbox 360 games. Well, part of that big deal that I told you about, let's see if we can focus. There we go. Part of the deal that I wanted to let this whole thing be a part of was that the guy who not only traded me most of the Xbox 360 games for an awesome deal, also gave me his Xbox 360. And I found an Xbox Chrome controller with the cross D-pad. Oh, you can see that. It's unnecessary picture. Good job, Julian. Also found a charging set for it. I like the battery pack versions of them rather than the charge cable ones, but I keep this around just in case. And now, on to the big thing that I'm on now. I have recently started getting into collecting amiibos. I have an entire box filled with them. But the ones that I picked up this month I don't have. And now we're going to see them. And it might be, for any of you out there who are actually interested in amiibo, this might be cool for you. If you're not interested in amiibo, you can skip to the video. I wanted to show you guys what I found. So, I found a Samus, which in Canada and in Toronto especially is becoming really difficult to find. She has not been restocked at any EB games that I have seen. And the independent sellers are selling her for like $20 to $30. And then online she's going for stupid amounts too. But North American version, along with Fox. And somebody got me a Sonic amiibo. Now this is probably Adam Korlick is looking at this and just being like, oh yeah, I got mine already, haha. But yeah, really glad that I got Sonic. It was another gift that I had. And then a friend of mine was just moseying around in EB Games, and somebody didn't pick up their pre-order for King Dedede, or King DDD. Can't remember how he's pronounced, but really happy that I got him. But the big amiibo score this month, I went into an EB Games and asked, hey, what's going on, guys? You guys have any amiibos in stock? And they're like, actually, we have one that just came in. And I'm like, okay, cool. Which one is it? What could possibly be this great amiibo? What could top DDD? A amiibo that is now going for $40. It may not be important to some of you, but he was important to me. And I finally found him. You were probably one of the biggest pain in my asses next to Rosalina. But I'm glad I finally got it. So that is my total gaming haul for 2015 February. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and look forward to uploading more videos like this. March is probably not going to be as big, but considering that I have now seen a whole bunch of EB games going like, oh yeah, we're going to have like a 2 for 20 deal, or a 2 for 15, or a 2 for 10, or 2 for 5, depending on how much your prices are, I might have a stock as big as this, especially if I can find some PS3 exclusives. Thank you all again for watching, and I will see you all later.